Oh yeah, Wheeler plays Weezer. Yeah, I never I haven't thought about Weezer in a long time, and then I played that chord on accident. But it's really that one, right? Now the song I wrote is, it's not obviously it's not a Weezer song. I'll just rip off other people's shit. This is a full C major 7. That's what I was playing in my song. I was learning, what I was playing, trying to learn the chords and old. Really, I looked on the internet. I'd look on, old guitar magazines, and I'd buy guitar books and stuff like that. So. So the song was I've got no money in my pocket, but even worse than having no money was that I had no heart and no locket. So this reminded me of the Weezer. Actually, this is what reminded me of the Weezer song, and then I found out the actual chord was this, just right next door. So similar, but not the same. Was it like? Fire the missiles, fire the rockets. Okay, we'll play Island in the Sun. Wheeler plays Weezer. So let's say. Key E minor, no capo. I don't have a capo, so. I should get a capo so I can play some of my favorite songs. Yeah. Difficulty, absolute beginner. I'm not absolute beginner, but I'm not calculus level, so a guitar. I'm not jazz level guitar like my mom's cousin, right? So, that's the beginning. It's called intro. Now let's do the verse. And then you get that chamber out, and then there you go. All right. I like the undertone. I always like that subtone. That I like when the guitar like when it goes. It's one of my favorite parts of it. When it echoes like that. And it has the sonic echo. Oh, it's because it's G. Yeah, that's fine. That makes sense. And it's E. It's E. It's E minor song. Yeah, I try to play music without emotion. Yeah, that's hard because yeah, sometimes I just want to play the music. I don't want to feel I don't it's not I do want to feel the emotion, but I don't want it to like distract. Right? So it's like that's kind of like where the discipline could come in, right? Emotional discipline. So you could be able to emote but like not feel it so much that you're like lose control. So that's really, yeah. Or maybe sometimes it's healthy to lose control. I mean, not like, throwing your grandpa down the stairs or something. I'm talking about, like lose control, like, have emotion, instead of holding it back. You hold it back, it's like a dam. Then when it breaks, it's like my stepdad was always like that. He was always like, he wouldn't say what was bothering him, and then he would just stay silent for weeks. He was like a volcano guy, and he would just sit there, and he'd just be brooding and brooding and brooding, and then he would just explode, And it was just like that's unnecessary, man. You could just, instead of holding it in, just say what's bothering you, like right then. Yeah, I think that's why, me and my mother have a healthier relationship and a lot of my other relatives, because they kind of tell me what's bothering them, like right off the bat, like this bothers me. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, this bothers me. And we kind of get it out of the way instead of just not saying anything and just letting it build and build and build and fuck up and just explode. I mean, that was his problem, but that's what I had to deal with, growing up, because my stepdad was like that. And so I like having the fights early because we get to clear the air. You know what I mean? I like having it where somebody goes like, you know what? I don't like this. And the other person goes, oh, I don't like this. And it's like, boop. Oh, wow. See, look, it's over. Now, a father doesn't have to stab his son and a son doesn't have to shoot his father. And now everything's cool because everybody kind of voiced their air, right? But no. I mean, some people, they don't do that, right? They'll just say, this is bothering me, and this is what is bothering me, and just getting it over with before things go into violence. And so, like, this is irritating me, and this situation's irritating me, and I'd like to work on this, and that's called communication. Yeah, and that was lacking in certain parts of my family growing up, was communication. And if communication was better, well, the situations, I think, might have been better. I think probably. Yeah, I think what's going on is a lot of people, they're not communicating well. And so they're just building up their anger and resentment, and then they're just unleashing it. And that's why, you have all these domestic violence and all this, horrible violence in the world, is because people just don't air out their grievances in a civil way, So, yeah, if there was more people just discussing their grievances and getting out of the way and just no bullshit, just, this is what I want, this is what you want, this is what she wants, this is what he wants, this is whatever, then, you know what? We come to greater, accords, right? It'd be like, oh, okay, now I know what everybody wants. Now it's not like a fucking shout, like I have to fucking guess what people want, right? It's like, oh, okay, he wants this and she wants this, and it's not like a fucking mystery. It's just a lot better that way. Yeah, just saying. So that's Island in the Sun. Okay, we got all right. We'll play Sweater by Weezer, and I'm redoing this one because, I missed the wrong power chord on the last time, and that kind of still bothers me. I mean, it's not like a mistake that it's going to bother me until I'm dead or anything, haunt me the rest of my life, but it's not like the pretty girl I didn't eat her bush like when I was 18, but nothing's gonna be that harsh for a guy. Yeah. The only thing for a guy that a guy is gonna regret, I think, is it like guys before they die, don't they only have two regrets? They're usually like career, maybe two or three. It's like career, money, and then sexual regrets, right? That's usually it. Yeah. That's when I talk to old guys, like elderly guys on their way out. They're like, man, me and Debbie, I should have kissed her tits. And, it's like, yeah. Oh, men regret sexual opportunities. And they regret financial opportunities too. Or like maybe they blew a job or something like that. So guys regret blowing the score, blowing the pretty girl. They blow the. Guys regret things that are like, a game to win. Yeah, right. Yeah. Hey, I love you, Mom. Da, 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 da. All right. Yeah, I mean, well, I mean, if you're interested in creative endeavors, creative arts, then maybe it's not just financial and sexual regrets that you'll regret, or romantic regrets, or you know, things you regret when you're dying, when you're about to be dead. But maybe also, if you're a creative person like me, maybe you have creative regrets as well. So that could also be a thing. Yeah, I guess there could be a whole list of what regrets could be. Yeah, I guess there's a whole litany of things could be in that. So, but most people regret what they're afraid of. So, yeah, whatever that thing is. All right, we'll do "Undone," the Sweater song. Weezer. Wheeler plays Weezer. It's not really a series. I just thought of it today. So, because I played this chord, and I was like, that reminds me of Weezer. And I was like, oh man, Weezer. I forgot. I almost. Everybody in this world has something to say, but they forgot about Dre. I thought it was like Eminem or something. Oh, it is that. It is that. Yeah, never mind. I had it wrong though. It's been a while, man. Life's so rad. This band's my favorite, man. Don't you love it? Yeah. Oh, man, do you want to be here? All right. Oh, man, hell, bro. This is the best, man. I'm so glad we're back together and stuff. This is great, man. Hey, do you know about the party after the show? Yeah. Oh man, it's gonna be the best. I'm so stoked. Take it easy, bro. G6 sharp 9. What's up? Not much. I'm just hear about the party? Yeah, I think I'm gonna go, but my friends don't wanna go. Gotta go, right? Oh no. Take go. Take go. Bye-bye. Watch me travel, I soon make it. And I'm flown, I'm true. I'm coming Oh, man, earwax. You know. Yeah, Weezer's. Yeah, Come Undone. The sweater song. It's ultimateguitar.com. So, I think if it sounds like the record, I figure it's close. So, yeah, if it sounds like the record, if I remember it from the radio, if it kind of sounds close, I'm just like, okay, maybe it's not technical. You know, I didn't go to Berkeley College of Music like my mom's cousin, or I didn't go to Denton School of Music. I didn't go to Berkeley. You know, I didn't practice hours and hours a day. I mean, in a professional setting, in an academic setting, rather. But anyways. Oh. Yeah. Ooh. Does this have a capo on it? Dude, there's no capo, bro. This is so stupid. I don't want to play that. Play Weezer. Just keep on playing Weezer. Fuck it. Okay, with the guitar chord, yeah. What are the chords in the song? So I know what I'm playing. Okay, here you go. You gonna play this shit? Yeah, it's my favorite. It's my fucking favorite. Beverly Hills by Weezer. Yeah. Beverly Hills by Weezer. This is gonna be a motherfucking classic, right? Shit's gonna be legendary. Yeah, I've never been to California. California. No, my friend, he became the boss of Disneyland, and he's like, "Hey man, I'll give you a great job. Come out to Disneyland." I was like, "I don't know about California." I love Texas too much. I'm a Texas guy. Give me a fucking break. I was born in Texas. I was living in Texas before Texas was cool. All right, so. No wait, I was. Texas was cool before I was born, and Texas is cool after I'm born, and I was a Texan when being from Texas wasn't cool at all, and so it was. Is a piece of crap. My fashion sense is a little whack. My friends are just as screwy as me. Didn't go to boarding schools. Crappy girls never looked at me. Why should they? I ain't nobody. Got nothing in my pocket. Says no capo. Am I not in the right key of the song? Maybe my voice is not in the right key in this. Yeah, I had a musician switch keys automatically like that. Like sometimes I can do it, but it's like how they do it all the time. It's like a miracle. Oh, maybe it's like the rhythm of it. Maybe I got the rhythm of it. Beverly Hills, that's where I wanna stay. Living in Beverly Hills, rolling like a celebrity. Why do they have an E chord? I don't understand. Oh yeah, I know it. Okay, maybe I'm seeing their vision here. Look at all those movie stars. They're all so beautiful and clean. In the housemaid's got love yours. Making first places in between. I feel like the writer wrote something wrong. I'm gonna go out on a limb. I'm gonna say that this E chord is not. It's not. I don't. The chorus sounds like the record, that you would play at the bar But like this shit, I don't know. This E major is, I don't know why it would switch. You know what I'm saying? I need to investigate this this problem further. Let's get the I want E living in Beverly Hills. Like I want to hear that. Yeah. I feel like something's wrong here. Oh. Right, okay, so the E chord's not right. Yeah. Okie dokie. Alright, so that's okay, so the E chord is wrong. Of course it is. Duh. Okay, so there's a power chord version. So what is the E chord? Is it just like, come on, dude. Yeah. So what is it? Yeah. We were talking shit in here. Okay. Yeah. Man. Okay. Alright, so this is not... Alright, is there anything that's... Hold on a second, why is this causing a fight in the chat, dog? Alright. Okay, let's... Is this... There's no fucking E chord here, dude. What the fuck? Yeah, that's kind of bizarre, actually. Yeah. That's really bizarre that there would be a fight over E chord in here, dude. That's very strange. Why is there a fight over a fucking E chord? What the hell? Yeah. Yeah. Gonna play some old school shit? Fuck it. I don't even care. Ba-ba. Does this have a cape on it? What's up? Oh, there's no capo here. All right. There was some. Now, if there's a discrepancy on the music, I don't talk shit in the comments on ultimateguitar.com. So now, if I know a lot about the song, you know, I might. I don't even write anything in the comments. I just basically I see if the chords, if it sounds like the record, and I'm singing along to it just fine, then I don't talk shit on there. So I don't feel the need to talk shit because I know I'm not a guitar or singing god, and I know I'm not a god, so it's fine. So you can do music for the right reasons. You can do music for the wrong reasons. You know, maybe there's some people out there doing it for the wrong reasons. I don't know. But, you know. All right. How Bizarre by OMC. Difficulty, beginner. In the back, sweet singers in the front, cruising down the freeway in the hot, hot sun. Suddenly the red blue lights flash us from behind. Loud voice booming, we step out into the line. I don't know, is this one of the guitar versions? Or I'm just not, maybe my voice is not the right key to this. Once it does the chorus, I usually get a key. These words of comfort, seeing it just light your eyes. Policeman type to chase. that a Chevy 69? Oh yeah, I think I'm starting to remember now. Remember what key it is. So my friend, when we were in high school, I had a fan that said OMC, and it was blowing, and he goes, OMC blows. No, I don't think that OMC is good. I do have a fascination for one-hit wonders. That's why. I do have an affection for one-hit wonders. So I'm not saying I bought the fucking album. I'm just saying I have an affinity for like those one-hit songs that come out that are like fucking banger jams and then the rest of the album fucking sucks, fucking donkey dick. I have an affinity for that. That's that is interesting to me. No, it's not everybody. Destination unknown as we're pulling across the gas. Fresh faced close reveals a smile from the past. Elephants, acrobats, lion stakes, monkey. Bear speaks righteous, sister Selena says, fuck you. Hounds up. I don't know why on the guitar website they're advertising cinnamons. I don't know why though. I started got the key. I don't know. It's it seems like when it did the chorus, I was able to do the key. And the verse, I have no idea what's going on. It's like do 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 do. Failure is when you really love something and you don't do it. That's all failure is. Fear or inaction. That's it. Okay, they did a like they didn't know what chord that was. Hands up, hands up. Is that in the key of C though? I like fucking cheesy songs, so none of my friends like cheesy fucking songs. I love one hit one. I love fucking cheesy songs, man. This is a fucking cheesy whiz of songs right here. Yeah, some people, I guess Nike, the check mark, it means Greek. I mean, the check mark is the Greek, Nike, the god, or the goddess, or action, So, like, or the goddess, or the god for speed, or something like that, like the flat. Basically, like the Greeks, like, version of Flash, or whatever it is. And, but that was all over the place. When I was growing up, it was like, Nike, just do it. Don't think about it too much, or don't hesitate. And so, like Brody from Point Break with Patrick Swayze. The late, great Patrick Swayze says, hesitation causes fear. And fear is going to cause everyone around you, everybody you love, they're going to die if you have fear. Yeah, maybe I think it's true. Fear causes hesitation. Hesitation causes the people hesitation causes your worst fears to come true. Yeah, I think that's what he said. It's like an echo decay. Hit a dissonant note. It's bogus. Shit happens. Yeah, I saw Peter Frampton do a set at the Austin, Central, whatever the fuck, and it was Peter Frampton before he got carpal tunnel syndrome, and so he's jamming out. He did Humble Pie, and then he did the whole Peter Frampton Comes Alive. Is that from 1975? Oh my god, that's 50 years ago. Holy shit! Or is that 1974? Is it 1974 or 1975? I thought it was 1975, but hold on. But my photographic memory could be wrong. Sometimes the memory makes false or inaccurate. Is it 1976? Wow, it's 1976. I thought it was 1975. Oh, is it 1975? Oh, wow, it's 1976. Oh, it turns 50 next year. Oh, no, it's recorded in 1975. It was released in January 1976. Ah, therein lies the confusion. Wow.
Turn your best idea into a bestseller. Do it yourself on Wix.
I'm sorry about that. My bad about that. Alright, sorry about that. I don't know why the funk music started playing, so my apologies for the people that were not expecting funk music at the time. Oh, sorry about that. It was a mistake. Yeah, I didn't play funky music. What? Yeah, I wasn't even in there, sorry. Yeah. Sorry about that. I'll apologize. Oh yeah. All right, so we got Peter Frampton Comes Alive, dude. So what we're gonna do is switch to Peter Frampton songs. So we're gonna do all right, baby, I love grenades, guitar chords. Yeah. We gonna do it. Get that Frampton action. Yeah. Woo. That Frampton, dog. Get the Pentons. Ooh. Oh my God, is this really hard? Oh fuck. What have I got myself into? Oh, it's intermediate level? Okay, let's see if I can play this. Oh no, this might be a little hard. Let's see. Oh fuck. Oh, I know I should watch it when it's Frampton and Bowie stuff. They have like a billion chords in there. Yeah, it's not. They're not simple songs. Right. I mean, they're simple songs. They're just not like. Yeah, it's just like if you play Frampton or David Bowie or Nick Drake, or if you play like a lot of like really heavy ass artists, Bob Dylan or whoever, you know, they're gonna play a lot of different chords, and it's gonna be kind of challenging, I think. I mean, not to seasoned players. In fact, it's challenging for not so seasoned players. So I don't even know the chords of this. What is this? Do you know B minor 7, A minor? I know A minor 7. I know it's like that. Okay. Okay, you know G. Okay. We need to find out what this DF is. What is this? Is that just fuck. Okay, that's a really hard one. Cool. Okay. All right, so that one, that's D sharp, D F sharp. Okay. Shadows grow so long before my eyes, and I'm moving across the page. No, I don't know what F9 is though. Okay. All right, we'll have to improve our vocabulary before we want to speak Japanese. So we have to improve our vocab here. Our understanding is other words. Yeah, math was only hard because yeah. Yo. Yeah. Oh, that's F9. Wow, that's a monster over there. All right, this dude's doing some monster ass chords. Hold on, put it on pause. All right, let's play the chords for a while because this dude's playing some monster shit. All right, hold on a second. This song, I thought, ooh, baby, I love your way every day. I thought that would be like an easy song, but apparently it's not. Okay. Oh man. It isn't what you think it is, right? So, you know, a lot of times people go to job interviews. Man, we stress in those job interviews, you know? It's like stress our whole lives. Like we apply to a job and then we have to go through the interview. People are like, oh my God. And the guy's doing the questions and shit, going through the hoops or whatever. And it's like, but when you get the job, you're like, I got a fucking job! Got a fucking job, right? It's like so excited, but before that, right? It's like fucking, oh my God, am I gonna get a job? Oh my God. It's like so much stress and anxiety before that. Yeah. Oh, that's just human behavior though. That's just flight and risk response. It's like we can't tell the future, so we're not really confident in the future. So that's why when we go into a new endeavor, we're like, oh crap, I'm so scared, it's not gonna work out, oh fuck. And then if it does work out, we're like, whew. You know. But if it doesn't work out, we're like, you know, then you're like reaffirmed in your reinforcement, right? So it's like you know, kind of a catch-22 there. Sitting in bed, hitting with my head. No, that's not in that song. All right, let's do this B minor 7. Do A minor 7, if you don't mind. do a D7 sustained 2. This is a one jazzy motherfucker. This Peter Frampton guy is a jazzy motherfucker. Why didn't the Queen make him Sir Peter Frampton? What the fuck was wrong with the Queen? Yeah. He should be Sir Peter Frampton. Why didn't they make David Bowie Sir David Bowie? Oh, maybe because they moved to the States or something. Or like, why wasn't he Sir John Lennon, Sir Peter Frampton, Sir David Bowie? Did they all move to New York and Queen was like, fuck those people move to New York. Fucking Americans, fucking American love it. Fuck those people. Fuck. You're not gonna be a fucking knight or a fucking prince or a fucking king. Fuck you. You're not gonna be shit. People moving to fucking New York and moving to America. Go fuck yourself. I'm the fucking Queen Elizabeth II. Suck my vagina hole. Yeah, I mean, do you think it was like that? I don't know if it was like that, but yeah, the people that moved to the States, they were like, oh, go fuck yourself. You're not getting knighted, dude. You're not become a sir. You're going to become not a sir. Yeah, right? But I think they should have had Sir Davy Jones or Sir David Bowie, Sir Peter Frampton, and Sir Sir John Lennon. Fuck that shit. That never happened. That blows. I'm gonna write the King right now and be like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? What's the fuck? What is the fuck? Yeah, come in. Yeah. Hello? What's up? Are you alright?
I think I will be.
Why? What happened? What?
When I got Bill into some dog food,
Yeah.
I think that much fell into my shot and went to the bottom.
Oh.
So when I just drank the last of my shot,
Oh.
it went in my mouth.
Oh.
Doggy food.
Yeah. Can you fix me a doggy shot?
I spit it out.
Oh. No, make me a shot with the dog food
Yeah.
and with some liquor.
Yeah.
All right, I want to see what it tastes like. The dog shot.
I hope I'm okay.
Just call it the dog pound.
No.
No, it should be okay. I don't think it's... Oh, I'm so sorry.
No, it must.
You got most of the shot, but you didn't. You got a little particle of the dog food?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
It went to the bottom.
Oh, you should, yeah. Swallow.
When I was making them
Yeah.
the plates, it must have splashed.
Oh, yeah. That's...
Anyway,
Yeah, you got to be careful. You don't want to get dog food in your liquor. That's true. All right, so the chords. So back to music, man. Yeah, I guess the nihilistic is like, why even do anything? Yeah. That's very interesting because that's nihilistic. Nihilism is why do anything? Why give a fuck about shit? Yeah. I mean, I kind of understand it, like, you know, on a conceptual level. But on a, you know, like human level, I'm like, well, that kind of viewpoint kind of sucks because then, you know, you're just like the nihilist and the Big Lebowski. You're just fucking not doing anything, and it's fucking gay. So I think it's cool to do stuff, not because it doesn't mean that it's going to make me immortal if I do stuff, or I make albums, or I write songs, or I do paintings, or whatever, or write books, or do videos, or whatever. What the point of it is that we're doing stuff, that something's happening, you know, and that's in and of itself interesting. That something's happening on a planet, in a solar system, in a galaxy, in 2 trillion galaxies, and that in and of itself is going to be interesting probably to time memorial. And if it's not, then whatever. At least, you know, at least it occupies time and space at the same time. So we're at least acknowledging that stuff does matter and stuff does have impact, and that's good. Okay, great. So we moved on from atheism and nihilism. I think I defeated nihilism and atheism at that particular point that I described the vibrations of the universe and why that's important to do that. Okay, good. I mean, I think I won. I think I won. But maybe atheists and nihilists, maybe they're not convinced. I don't know. But all right, I think logically I just mapped it out why I won. But okay, fine. Y'all think I won out there? Y'all think I won against the atheists? You think I won against the nothing? Against the ether? You think I won? I think I just cleaned their clocks, really, intellectually, spiritually, every other way. But well, and some other people have some differing opinions. You know, you're free to leave your comments. So people were afraid that art didn't matter and that nothing mattered. People were afraid that God was dead, as they said in the 1960s and so on, in Time magazine. People were afraid that they didn't care about culture, care about anything, or the history. Well, people still go to the Parthenon in Greece and Athena's temple. People still go to the Sistine Chapel. People still go to Stonehenge, you know. People still go to the Wailing Wall in Jerusalem. So, yeah, things do matter, don't they? So you care if your dad dies, right? Because, you know, obviously I think, or your mom dies at least. So people do care about things, don't they? So whether they admit it or not. So that's not nihilism, that's called belief. If you care about things, that means that's not atheism. It means it's non-nihilistic. So F9 is that the one that I'm kind of like, yeah, I don't know what F9 is. So that's a okay. Let's restart then. So what is F9? Let's do some of these other chords. I don't know. All right, so F9 is this. Ah, okay. So it's just F chord, but jazzier. F9. Okay, so I don't know this one. So let's do it. Let's. So maybe some older people gave up faith, they gave up hope, and they don't care now because, you know, yeah. But you cared when you played basketball in third grade, right? You gave a shit. Because you still believed back then, didn't you? You cared when you were a little kid in third grade and you tried your ass off to win that championship, right? Because you gave a shit about what was going on. So I know some older people are having issues like I don't give a shit, but you gave a shit back then, right? Yeah. So let's try to give a shit again, folks. All right, E7, A minor. I can do all that. Oh, okay, it's F9, right? All right, let's start it again. All right, imaginary band. Let's start it from the top, shall we? Baby, I Love Your Way, chords by Peter Frampton. And I'll do a Burt first. Start up. That's not exact tuning, but... No, what is the B? What is the B, man? Come on, dude. Start over. What is the B? Oh, okay, B minor 7. All right, let's do it again. Till you do it like perfectly, dude. Let's do the song perfectly. That's Peter Frampton. Did he die already? Peter Frampton? Or he just like got carpal tunnel? Maybe he's not dead yet. I don't know. All right, let's do it right. Is it like this? No. It's this. Yeah, there it is. Do it right. Yeah, oh, that's D7. D7 sustained 2. Let's just fucking do it over here. Shadows fall so long from my eyes. And then moving. Across the page. Suddenly the night just far away from the city. Yeah, I never. Maybe have I not even played this before? I don't even know. All right. I can see. Yeah, so I saw Peter Frampton before he got carpal tunnel, and it was at the Austin, downtown center, and Austin, Texas, and everything. It was a really cool show. I was glad to see it, man. One of my heroes in action. Yeah, I didn't get to see Frank Zappa, because he died when I was like 13 of colon cancer. But man, it was cool seeing some of my heroes alive, like David Bowie and Peter Frampton before they died. Yeah, it was cool. I would, yeah. I mean, you can't have your whole cake. So, man, I wish I would have been able to see Frank Zappa live, but you know, it is what it is. Cancer is what it is. You know what I mean? So shit happens. Just have to deal with it. Just gotta fucking roll with it. I know it sucks, but that's life, right? That's just that. So, man. But I saw Peter Frampton live. So no matter what happens, I saw Peter Frampton, and I saw Ozzy Osbourne, and I saw fucking David Bowie live. Yeah, I regret Frank Zappa, but I saw just about everybody else. Eddie Van Halen. I saw Dio. I saw fucking Fleetwood Mac. I saw fucking the Rolling Stones. I mean, there's some people died. I didn't get to see them, but I saw a lot of it. Right? So I'm not really depressed about it. I mean, I got to see a lot. I saw Jethro Tull. I saw Yes. I saw Chris Squire before he died. I got to see a lot of great fucking shows before. I saw Neil Peart. I saw Rush, 40th anniversary before Neil Peart died. I'm very lucky. I got to see. I saw the Who. So I'm not really depressed about it. I mean, I tried to see everybody, as fast as I could, but yeah, I guess there was time and financial restraint sometimes. But I try my best to get there. So, anyways, I'm not really, yeah. I can't stop that somebody died when I was 10 or something. I can't control that. But everybody else, yeah, I got my ass to the fucking show. So, yeah, got my ass to the fucking event. I got saved up my money. I fucking worked hard to get to fucking, get to the fucking show. So I feel good about it. I got to Black Sabbath. I got to Ozzy. I got to Heaven and Hell. I got to Dio. I got to Megadeth. I got to it. So I feel good about it. So. I got to the Cult. I got to Van Halen. I got to Collector Soul. I got there, and I'm super happy about it that I did, because those are my favorite bands. So I'm so happy I got there. And so I'm not gonna die with too many regrets. Maybe I didn't lick that girl's pussy in high school. Maybe that's gonna haunt me for the rest of my life. But it is what it is. Nah, I didn't mean lick her pussy. I meant like I should have got her number. Is what I'm trying to say. I'm not saying I didn't lick her bush in high school. Come on, guys. You know what I mean. Yeah, I guess as an artist, I guess the only problem with being an artist is that not that you're so creative, but that you're afraid of beauty. So beauty terrifies you, because you're kind of looking in the mirror. So that's why, because you fear beauty because it's so beautiful that you can't even imagine yourself being able to be worthy of the beauty. So that's why that happens. Yeah, the fear of beauty is why artists don't succeed, because they're so overwhelmed by the beauty they can't focus on the reality of the situation. Yeah, as it were. So that's it. In a nutshell. You're so overwhelmed by beauty that you start to, as an artist, fear it, and it starts to kind of control you in a way and dominate your existence in a way that's unhealthy. So that's a problem. Yeah, definitely. So it starts to distort your senses. It starts to, what beauty does, it starts to distort all the beauty of the world. It starts to distort an artist's perception in a way that the artist cannot escape into concrete level reality, because they're just so artistic and so creative that they get lost in this beauty thing. They get lost in this eternal creation and they can't get out because their minds are just so, they're not dull, but they still get trapped. And so at that point, it's just better if you're an artist or creative person to recognize that you're in that trap rather than just drowning in it, you know. So that's just a lot healthier, in my opinion. I mean, Leonardo da Vinci, he's just overwhelmed by beauty and creation. Van Gogh, Vincent van Gogh, the painter, is overwhelmed by his passion, overwhelmed by beauty, and eventually it brings him to suicide. He's not able to control it. So Leonardo da Vinci, Vincent van Gogh, they're great creative artists and thinkers, but it's not certain that they can govern their passions well enough to survive long term in their lives. And, you know, of course, that's problematic. Maybe not for Leonardo da Vinci because he's the leader of the Renaissance, the Italian Renaissance. That's fine for him because he's bringing the Western world out of the Dark Ages. But for, you know, Vincent van Gogh, a painter that's living through a Renaissance, a continued Renaissance in France and Amsterdam, and he's living out a more modern type lifestyle. He doesn't have the benefit on being the leader of the Renaissance out of the Dark Ages, so he's more prone to suicide and depression and self-harm, you know. So I think it's more precarious for Vincent van Gogh than it is for Leonardo da Vinci, who's, you know, a man who gets to kind of write history with his mind in a lot of ways in the Italian Renaissance and bring the Western world out of the Dark Ages. So there were those that languished in the Dark Ages, and then there was an intrepid man like Leonardo da Vinci that was able to create visions of airplanes and do you know, fantastic paintings and artwork. The Mona Lisa, right? Sistine, Michelangelo, the Sistine Chapel. Leonardo, Michelangelo, Raphael, Donatello. Right. Now you remember, right? Of course. Now it's all coming back to me. Brought the world out of the Black Death, out of the eternal darkness of human savagery, of sickness, vile despair, to be able to bring humanity to a new renaissance, a rebirth, a great light. I guess those are stories and history tales that legends are made of, I guess. Well, God bless and best of success.